to my channel. If you learn from this video, then do like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel. In this video, we are going to see different types of number system used in digital electronics. Before starting with that, let's understand some basics of number system. Number system is basically used to represent information. The second thing is base or radix is used to distinguish between different number systems. Radix is basically total number of unique digits in a number system. Now let's try to understand different types of number system. The different types of number system which are widely used are decimal, binary, octal and hexadecimal. There are also other number system in digital electronics, but most widely used number system are these four. So as I told you, the number system are distinguished based on its base or radix value. Let's see the base of each number system. For decimal, we have base 10, which means it has 10 unique digits. For binary, the base is 2, for octal base 8 and for hexadecimal the base is 16. Now let's see the unique digits available in each number system. In base 10, we have the unique digits from 0 to 9, for which the total count is 10 and the base 10 indicates that only that it has 10 unique values. Binary has 0 and 1. For octal we have 0 to 7. Total count is 8 as you can see, and for hexadecimal we have 0 to 9 and A to F. A to F basically indicates digits from 10 to 15. Now the important part is the largest value of a digit is always 1 less than base of that number system, which means for decimal, as you can see, the base is 10 and here the note indicates that the largest value is 1 less than base. So 1 less than 10 is 9. So for decimal, the largest value will be 9. For binary, the largest value will be 2 minus 1, which is 1. Then for octal, the base will be largest value will be 7 as base is 8, and for hexadecimal, the largest value will be F, which basically indicates 15. So this thing you have to remember, that the largest value of a digit is always 1 less than base of that number system. Okay, so let's bring this in tabular format. So we have 4 different number system and the base of each number system is given over here, and the unique digits available in each number system are 0 to 9, 0 to 1, 0 to 7 and 0 to F. And the largest value is nothing but 1 less than its base. Now we will see how to express number in power of its base. So number is basically represented in this format. In day-to-day life we call this point as decimal point, but decimal point is concerned only with decimal number system. But now here we are talking about different types of number system, so this point will be called as radix point. So each digit or each value has its weight based on its position. So left hand side of the radix will have the weight r raised to 0. R is nothing but base or radix value. Then the next subsequent digit will have the weight r raised to 1. Then next we'll have r square, r cube, then r raised to 4 and so on. So as you can see, the power of the r is going on increasing by 1. So initially it was 0, then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and as the number goes on increasing, the power will go on increasing. Let's see what happens to digits which are present on the right hand side of the radix point. So this digit will have the weight r raised to minus 1, next digit will have r raised to minus 2, r raised to minus 3 and r raised to minus 4. So basically this r raised to 4, r raised to 3, all this indicates weight of each digit. So as you can see, as you move to the left hand side, the power of r is going on increasing, and as you move to the right hand side, the power of r is going on decreasing. That is, the weight of the digits is decreasing as you move to the right of the radix point. Now let's understand this with an example. So suppose we have given express a decimal number in the power of 10. So decimal number, it is a decimal number, so base will be 10, or the question will be expressed in power of its base. So as you can see, this 10 indicates its base, so base is 10. Let's write it down, the number. So we will write n is equal to, now as I told you, r raised to 0. So here base is 10, that is my r is equal to 10. So it will be 10 raised to 0. So while expressing the number in power of its base, we will multiply the digit with its weight. So it will be 2 into 10 raised to 0. Then we will move to next digit. This digit has weight 10 raised to 1. Since it was initially 0, now it will be 10 raised to 1. We will multiply the weight with its value and sum with the previous one. So plus 3 into 10 raised to 1. Then the weight of 5 will be 10 square. So we will also add the multiplication of both value and its weight and add it to the previous one. So it will be plus 5 into 10 square. Now let's move to the right hand side of the radix point. So weight will have the weight as 10 raised to minus 1. So we will add it with previous one, plus we will get 8 into 10 raised to minus 1. Then for 6, the weight will be 10 raised to minus 2. So we will add it with the previous one. So it will be plus 6 into 10 raised to minus 2. So this is how you express any number in power of 10. Now let's see another example. Suppose we have expressed binary number 1011.011 in power of 2 or express in power of its base. It is easily understood that it is a binary number system, as only 0 and 1 are only used to represent a number. So base of this is 2. Let's write it down in the example. The weight of this digit, which is to the left of the radix point, will have the weight as 2 raised to 0. So we will write 1 into 2 raised to 0. The next weight of next one is 2 raised to 1. So we will add it plus value into its weight, which is 1 into 2 raised to 1. Then weight of the 0 is 2 square. So again we will add it with the previous one, that is plus value into its weight. Again the weight of this one is 2 cube. So it will be 1 addition plus 1 into 2 raised to 3. Now let's move to the right hand side of the radix point. So 0 will have the weight 2 raised to minus 1. So we will add it with the previous one. We will get 0 into 2 raised to minus 1. Anything multiplied by 0 will give you the value 0. But this is not concern right now. We will see it later. But remember, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. Then 1 will have the weight as 2 raised to minus 2. We will again add it with the previous one. So we will get plus 1 into 2 raised to minus 2. Then we have one more 1. So 1 will have weight 2 raised to minus 3. Again add it with the previous one. So plus 1 into 2 raised to minus 3. So this is how you express a binary number in power of its base. Now let's see how to express octal number in power of 8. So power of 8, its base is 8. We will write it down, number 532. As you can see here, the radix point is not given. So we will consider that it is the number which is to the left side of the radix point. There is no any value after radix point, hence it is not given. So the weight of 2 will be 8 raised to 0. So we will write it down as 2 into 8 raised to 0 plus 3 into 8 raised to 1. Then for the weight of the 5 will be 8 square. So again we will sum it with the previous one, plus 5 into 8 square. So this is how you express a octal number in power of its base. So it is not always necessary that you will get the values in a a radix point format, that is 532.86 or like that, you can only get the values which are of before the radix point. Now we will see how to express hexadecimal number 6DA.E1 in power of 16. As D alphabets are included, it is understood that it is a hexadecimal number system. All the question will be expressed in the power of its base. Base is 16. You should understand that which type of number system you have to consider. Now let's come back to our question. 6DA.E1. So we will first see what is the weight of this A. A will have weight 16. Before that, let's recall the unique digits used in hexadecimal number system. Now A will have the weight as 16 raised to 0. Now we can't write here A. While expressing, we will write A as 10, as A is nothing but 10, so it will be 10 into 16 raised to 0. Then weight of D will be 16 raised to 1. D is nothing but 13 value. So instead of D, we will write as plus 13 into 16 raised to 1. D is nothing but 13. Then weight of 6 is 16 square. So we will add it with the previous one. So we will get plus 6 into 16 square. Now let's move to the right hand side of the radix point. E. The weight of E will be 16 raised to minus 1. E has value 14. So we will consider 14 instead of E. So plus 14 into 16 raised to minus 1. Then weight of 1 will be 16 raised to minus 2. So we will add it with the previous one. So we will get plus 1 into 16 raised to minus 2. In this way, you express any number in its power of its base. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.